Okay, you've got a DR code up on your Bosch 300 series dryer. This is what the dryer looks like. What you're going to want to do is open this cover plate, and then inside you're going to take out the internal cover that sort of holds the heat exchanger in place, and then reach in and pull the heat exchanger right out. If you own one of these, you've probably done this many times already. The next step, though, is a little bit different, and you have to sort of be able to work with your hands a little bit blind. Not being able to see what you're doing. What you're doing is going in there and take a cover plate off inside. So I hold the screwdriver this way, reach in, and find the tip of the cover plate. And there's literally one of those spring clips in there, like spring latches. It's molded into the plastic. Pull it up. I pull it out. And once I've got that out, I'll just show you a quick look at what it looks like when I put it on top of the toilet seat here. That's what it looks like there. And you can see that it's got two tabs at the front. You might have to pry on both. I've opened mine so many times that I don't have to anymore. And this is what the tank looks like. See how much lint there is in this one? This one's been cleaned already. And I'm gonna go back and clean it again. But what I'm gonna do in this case is I've cleaned it all out and I filled it up with water using a bowl. A small bowl. Now, after I've cleaned it and I took a brush and cleaned underneath the pump, which I'll show you where the pump is in a second, I turn on the dryer. And I'm going to put the camera back in so you can see where the water is going. You can see over there in the corner, the water is all flowing into the pump. That's where I clean. First of all, I did clean out all the lint, and then I ran it with another load. But that's where the water goes. And you want to make sure that you can see the water going in there. And this means that your pump is working again. And one of the other things that's important to note is that, in fact, I'll just take a second here and wait, and I'll show you in a second what it is. So after you're done, you're going to want to put the cover plate back in. There's what it looks like when the cover plate's back in. And as mine's all scratched up from being opened in the rude way I do it. And there, right there, is the water sensor. So if you're getting the DR error, it means it's not draining properly. And that little tiny sensor in the corner, I wiped off with a towel and basically made it nice and clean, so that now you can get this thing to drain itself. And that's pretty much everything you need to do. Put it back together and you'll find the code should clear, and you'll be able to run a number of more loads before you have to do anything with it. Thank you.